Universal Volcano Bay, as we once knew it, is totally changed. And I'm here today to show you what it's now like. Something that hasn't changed is early park admission. If you're staying at a Universal hotel, you can get early park admission to Volcano Bay. Today is at 9:30, so I'm just gonna show my room key.
Please have a hotel room key just like that.
Thank you. Thanks. All other guests will enter over here, but I'm just gonna walk right in. Hello. Okay, thank you so much.
Hi.
Okay, just scanned in, and look at that. No Tapu Tapu given. Yep, none. Wow, that feels so weird. No Tapu Tapu, okay. I'm excited to see what the wait times are like today and how it really changes the dynamic of the park. I'm curious for things even like this too. The photo totem. Because you used to be able to tap your Tapu Tapu to take a picture, but now how do you do it? We're here. Welcome back to Volcano Bay, y'all. Tapu Tapu or not, that volcano will always be so impressive. It is still early park admission, so the wait times are going to be low, which is great. Like Krakatoa, only 5-minute wait. Everything is 5 minutes right now, but I'm excited to see how it progresses throughout the day. I see someone trying to use the photo thing. I'm not sure how you're going to connect the photos now without the Tapu Tapu. Oh, it looks like they might be working on it. Okay, so after a little figuring out, I figured out that a room key does work, but they will give you this wristband, and it's basically like a paper Tapu Tapu for the locker system. So let's try it out. There we go, it worked. Okay, so you could purchase it now, $14, then you enter your credit card. So then you'll wear this all day to be able to get into your locker. So you don't have to carry a card, you'll just get this, that's good. And you just get the wristband at the stand right in front of the locker bay here. We're coming up to our first Tapu Tapu point. Let's see. They're all still lit up. All the Tapu Tapu points are still lit up. You just obviously can't use them. Let's see if this little locker wristband works. Oh, it did. It did. Wow. I just stood here and waited to see if the little thing went off again, and it didn't. So I guess now those Tapu Tapu points are sensors. It is such a beautiful day for Volcano Bay though. I definitely do like how they gave you a wristband for the lockers, so you don't have to carry like your park ticket around all day or a hotel key. It's something else, right? It's different, I don't know. All right, let's try out this Tapu point. Oh, see, it worked again. Look at that. Interesting, okay. Well, that's good, I'm glad about that. So right outside of the raft slides, this is where, of course, the Tapu Tapu points used to be, and they're just completely off. Wow. A great place to sit at Volcano Bay. I love over here by the entrance of the lazy river. Look how quiet it is compared to over by the volcano. And look, you can even find like a free cabana covered. Don't have to pay for it. How nice is that? Make sure you don't forget when you're coming here to Volcano Bay that there's a lazy river and then there's a fearless river. The lazy river is nice, relaxing tube ride. The fearless river, you're gonna be fighting for your life on that thing. You're gonna have to wear a life vest. Let's go on the lazy river. Another Tapu point. Let's check it out, y'all. Just gonna put my hand in front of it. Yep, okay. Just the hand will do it, y'all, not the Tapu Tapu. For the Volcano Bay cabanas, what used to be a perk is that you can have your own Tapu Tapu point in your cabana, which means you could get in line for any ride just from your cabana. You don't have to go up there to tap it. But now, that's not a perk of getting a cabana. So your perks are really just your own space, your own lockers, your own towels. No more Tapu Tapu. If you've never been to Volcano Bay and you're watching this video, you might be like, what is she talking about? What is a Tapu Tapu? So you used to get, when you enter Volcano Bay, a wristband called the Tapu Tapu. And this wristband allowed you to enter a virtual line for each ride, which means you didn't have to physically stand in line for attractions like Krakatoa Aqua Coaster and the body slides. You just simply go up to the ride, tap your Tapu Tapu, and you would be waiting in line. So then, say it was a 20-minute wait, in 20 minutes, you couldn't go ride the lazy river, sit and chill. And then 20 minutes would go by, bzz, your Tapu Tapu would buzz, and then you get in line for that ride. So you could roam around the park and not have to physically just stand in line. You could also use it for other things like paying, using it to rent lockers, open your locker, and a few Tapu Tapu points around the park that'll like make a fountain shoot up and things like that. It is 10:15. Krakatoa is already at a 25-minute wait. It's only 15 minutes after the park officially has opened, but remember we did have early park admission. So 25 minutes is the longest wait in the park. This is the ride that is going to be the longest wait because of course it's the most fun ride in the park. And this ride was awesome for Tapu Tapu because you didn't have to physically stand in line for so long. So here you can see what the wait is looking like. Standing, waiting on the stairs with no shoes on. That's now without the Tapu Tapu. And it's not to say that with the Tapu Tapu you walked right on, because that's not true. You did wait a bit even with the Tapu Tapu, so it's a toss-up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. They still, of course, have the Tapu Tapu points up at the ride entrance and outside of the rides. Like, I didn't expect them to have them down, but maybe in the coming weeks they will be taking them down. One thing that I do find interesting, and I kind of just realized as we pass another old Tapu Tapu point, is that Volcano Bay does have the Universal Express Pass. So if you want to skip the lines now with no Tapu Tapu, you could buy the Express. I do think that getting rid of the Tapu Tapu was a bunch of different things, right? There was a bunch of reasonings for it. I think people didn't like it at all. I think that there was some technological issues with it, you know, technology, it's not always gonna work. And I think it probably just cost a lot to maintain. But also now they can definitely sell more express passes because Tapu Tapu was kind of like an express pass, if you think about it, in a way. It's just interesting and shocking because honestly, this park opened with Tapu Tapu. It was kind of built around the Tapu Tapu system, and now they've gotten rid of it. So everyone's like, oh my gosh, what's it gonna be like now? And I have to say, today is October 1st, it's a Wednesday. In October, it's a beautiful day out though. It's like the perfect water park day. So it's not, it's 80 degrees, it's right now. It's definitely not peak crowds like summer. So it's gonna be different in the summertime with no Tapu Tapu. Krakatoa really is the best ride though. It's so much fun. These chairs over here by Punga Racers look brand new. So that's kind of nice to know. If you want some newer looking chairs. Just taking a look at the Volcano Bay Express Pass. Skip the virtual line, it says. Not anymore. One time per ride and attraction, starting at $20 all the way up to $150. So that price will definitely depend on the day that you're visiting. Okay, they also have a Volcano Bay Express Plus option. Add a Universal Express Plus to skip the virtual line at all participating rides once per ride. And this is only select rides. So let's just see what this basic one is. Today, it's $40 in addition to your ticket, which was $80. Plus is $70 for today. And you can use it on Krakatoa. Even the basic one you can use on Krakatoa, but you could see how you can't use it on these. You could see people waiting up there for Krakatoa, up in line. Even with the Tapu Tapu though, you would be waiting right there anyway. I am honestly very happy to see that they got some new chairs. Look at these, they look so nice. So that's great. If you just want to chill at Volcano Bay, I would definitely suggest grabbing some chairs that are off the beaten path like these. Look, there's literally nobody here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm walking along a path. I've never been here before. I have no idea where I am. This park has so many like pathways Then I'm like, am I in the right place? I have no idea. Oh, but I did find another Tapu Tapu point over here. Oh, that just did that. Sorry, everyone down below. I am finding all the best secret spots. Look at this area. How nice that is. Wow. I'll just chill here all day. This is where I am on the map, by the way, if you want to find that secret spot. Kind of by Krakatoa. Okay, yeah, so this is where it is. Oh, it's like totally a little hidden path this way. That's cool. You could see Cabana Bay from here. Those are the ultimate rooms. The view of Volcano Bay is just epic. Another huge change for Volcano Bay is that next year, on October 26, 2026, Volcano Bay will be closed for the whole winter. It'll open again on March 24th, 2027. So that's a 5-month closure. Usually Volcano Bay is open during the winter months. It might close due to weather a few days a week, but that's a pretty big refurbishment. So maybe we could see some improvements. Although honestly, I think Volcano Bay is such a nice park. Like there's really not much refurb that needs to be done, but you know, they might need to do some maintenance on the slides that are like required. So just keep that in mind if you're visiting in 2026 or early 2027. You guys know I always keep it real with you here on the Krystal Palace. I'm not really a big water park person. However, I do love Volcano Bay. I think that this is, it doesn't feel like a water park. It feels like a theme park that has water slides. It is so nice. It's just like next level experience here. That being said, I still don't come as often as the other Universal parks. So when I am here, I want to enjoy my time and I want to try out some new foods. The fries are spectacular. So this is mango barbecue pulled pork sandwich, and it is topped with a caramelized pineapple, fresh cabbage, and island slaw on a toasted Hawaiian style bun. And I got a pib. It just hits different. I'm a little bit confused on where the mango comes in. This is gonna be like insane to eat, so let me put my hair up. I guess maybe it's like mango sauce. Look at this big thing. Oh my goodness. Where is the bottom, y'all? Oh no, yeah, it all fell out. Look at this monster. And I have no napkins. Lovely. Okay, well, this is a mess. I gotta get a fork. All right, here are my napkins. I bet you I'm gonna need more. I'm just gonna eat it like pulled pork because the sandwich is way too messy. Really good though. It's a sweet barbecue sauce, just because of the mango. Very delicious. Let's try to get some of this pineapple in here. Pineapple. So this and a drink came out to $18 with my annual pass discount. That's another thing too. Make sure to carry around your annual pass if you're a pass holder to get the discount. While I'm eating this delicious pulled pork, let's do a little update. Krakatoa is still 25 minutes and it's 11 a.m. Like I said, it's not going to be the busiest day today because it's a Wednesday in October, on October 1st. But, oh wait, there's mango pieces in here too. That's fun. But that's the longest wait in the park, so not bad. The pulled pork itself isn't necessarily my favorite pulled pork, but you honestly can't really even taste the flavor with like how much sauce is on it. Like you could see like there's just like a big chunk of pork here. You pull it apart, it's good, but yeah. Whew, just finished lunch. I am stuffed. Oh, thank the Lord, my ice cream is open. I'm getting that on the way out, y'all. Something I never really noticed that's kind of cool here at Volcano Bay is that they do have these signs that tell you what the plants are. Lobster claw helicona. Kind of cool, and it shows you where the origin is. So these are from Colombia. Ooh, wait, they have some special Halloween drinks here. What?
Find at Halloween Horror Nights when you go at night.
Yeah.
Have that.
Awesome.
Have the souvenir cup as well.
Cool.
And you can then we have our signature cocktails as well, and in our cups, which are good to bring back all the time.
Perfect. And do you get a discount if you bring the cup back? Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cool. All right, it's 11:15. Everything is pretty much a walk-on, which is nice. Volcano Bay is definitely different without the Tapu Tapu, but I don't think it's a reason that you shouldn't come here, because now it's just kind of like any other theme park, right? Typhoon Lagoon, Blizzard Beach, you wait in line. And if you come during the right time of the year and on the right day, you're not going to be waiting too long in line. I personally like the Tapu Tapu and liked how you didn't have to wait in the physical line and you could just simply tap your wristband and wait virtually. But it's still an amazing park. It's an amazing place to visit, and it wouldn't stop me from coming back here. It is now 12:30. Here's what the wait times are looking like. All right, it is now 3 p.m. Here's what the wait times are looking like. Remember when I did that slide in there? Yeah. If you want to watch that video, you can on the Krystal Palace YouTube, but I ain't doing that today. I genuinely held my breath the whole way down that slide, and I almost passed out. I don't know why I held my breath. I just did, because I didn't want to open my eyes because I wear contacts, so I didn't want to like ruin my contacts. Oh, that's a good tip. If you're coming here and you wear contacts, bring an extra pair. But yeah, so I held my breath. One and done experience, probably, maybe. I don't know.
You should really put on some sunscreen.
Just told us to put on some sunscreen. Now, everyone, make sure to give this video a like if you're enjoying it. But it is time for what we came here for. I haven't had this in 2 years. Right here. Coca Porca ice cream, Kona. Yes, please. I'm getting the Watari Fusion. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. So if you didn't watch my first Volcano Bay video, I had this then. It's a mixture of banana, blue raspberry, orange, and strawberry, and it's just the best thing ever. Look at that. It looks like a melted M&M. No, you guys don't understand. No one understands. This thing is so good, it's not even funny. $6.70. Listen, I'm usually like a chocolate ice cream fan. Like, that's it, just chocolate. I don't like all these flavors, but this thing, spectacular. Listening to this guy, he's like sitting here all day is hard. Made my ice cream. I'm kind of like overhearing people. Someone just said, I hate the no Tapu Tapu. What do you guys think? Let me know. Look how pretty it is when it's melted. All right, we got my ice cream. We checked out the Tapu Tapu change. I think it was a successful day at Volcano Bay, but I want to take you guys back. We're staying at Terra Luna. I want to take you guys with me because it took a long time to get here, and I want to see if it takes just as long going back. On our way out, definitely different. We don't have to return the Tapu Tapus. Everyone, look at my ice cream cone. Not sure if I ever actually showed the process of walking out of Volcano Bay either, so I'm gonna do that. If you're going to the Universal hotels, you go left. From the parking garage and the theme parks, you go right. On my way here, I actually did get lucky because right as I pulled up to the bus stop, the bus was there. However, it did take 30 minutes to get here because we stopped at Stella, Helios, and then Volcano Bay. Okay, here's the bus stop. Helios, Stella, and Terra. And then down this way, you can see even these resorts, Royal Pacific, Sapphire Falls, they all share a bus too. And this is Surfside and Dockside. So all the hotels pretty much share from Volcano Bay. Oh, I just thought this was our bus, but nope. Hard Rock. 2 Surfside buses has came and gone. Honestly, I think your best bet is staying at Surfside and Dockside, besides, of course, Cabana Bay and Aventura because they're walking distance. But because these are 3 hotels in one, this is 4 hotels in one. Surfside Dockside's only 2, so it's really not that bad. Plus, there's already been 2 buses that came. 30 minutes. Every other hotel bus has came and gone multiple times. And I'm still standing. This has to be me. Has to be. Volcano Bay. Stop right here, sir. Yes. No.
Girl, there's no
What?
way.
For what? Is this me? Thank you.
If they don't see anyone there, if they keep going,
Yeah.
I wonder because not. I don't think that says the name on it,
Right,
so-
right. Well, hope she comes back for me. Please. Please. All right, this is getting crazy now. This is 35 minutes now. I've been waiting for a bus. 40 minutes later, I have made it on the bus. All the other hotels had multiple buses. Multiple buses came and gone. I made friends with this guy Justin, the security guard. Very nice guy. Shout out Justin. He was great. He kept me company. He was asking the buses for me, so appreciate him. That was crazy. Almost an hour since we left the park. I'm finally on a moving vehicle. They said there were supposed to be like 2 or 3, but there wasn't, so yeah.